Hi, thank you for joining me for this episode of the Get Me Ready to Sell podcast. This is the podcast where we help you navigate all of the different aspects of selling your home.
Are you feeling uncertain about selling your home? Do you wonder what needs to be done to get it sold, what you could sell it for, and how to get an acceptable offer? If that's the case, then Get Me Ready to Sell is the podcast just for you. Your host, Jeff Jones, is a realtor, coach, and entrepreneur, and he can help you gain the confidence you deserve to successfully sell your home. Here's Jeff.
Selling your home can be overwhelming with all of the different pieces that have to fall into place just right for you to eventually sell your home and get what you're looking for so you can move on to live where you really want to live. I'm Jeff Jones with eXp Realty, and I want to help you be confident in that process of getting your home sold so you can move on to what's next. Today, we're going to be talking about your score. And what I mean by that is your ready to sell score. We're going to look at 6 different aspects of selling your home. You're going to choose a statement that best fits you, and you'll get a score. That score will allow you to begin focusing on what you really need to focus on. Now, in the home selling process, we talk about the 6 elements of partner with professionals, prepare your home, price your home, promote your home, persevere through close, and plan your future. 4 of those different elements are involved in your ready to score. You can go to getreadytosellscore.com. That's readytosellscore.com and pick a few statements. I was going to say answer some questions, but you're actually choosing some statements about you and you'll get your score. So let's just dive in. You can see here, you can't see unless you're watching on the YouTube channel. There is an option that you can watch on the YouTube channel or you're listening on a podcast. So when you go to readytosellscore.com, you'll be given an option to choose some statements. And so you'll click the green button that says Discover Your Score. You'll enter in your email address, your name and your email address. I'm going to go ahead and put in my first name, Jeff at Grace OL, put in my email address. Now, here are my choices. The very first screen that you come to, it's going to talk about prepare. That's one of the elements we're dealing with right now, and that is the condition of my home. What's the condition of your home? So here are your options. I don't have a clue what shape my home is in. Some work probably needs to be done, but I don't know where to start. I'm sure some things need to be done, but I'm selling as is. I know some things need to be done, but I'm not ready to do anything. I know what needs to be done, but don't know where to start. I know what needs to be done. I'm just not ready to do it. I know what needs to be done, and I have a plan to take care of it. I'm working on what needs to be done. I'm almost finished with the work that needs to be done. Nothing needs to be done because I've already taken care of everything or it didn't need anything. Which one of those statements best fits you? I'm going to say, I know what needs to be done. I'm just not ready to do it. And then we're able to choose next. And we're still dealing with prepare, and that's the appeal of my home. My home is what it is. This home was great for me when I bought it, so it should be fine for today's buyer. I'm going to sell below market because I don't want to make any changes to make my house more appealing. I may be willing to make some updates to my home to make my home more appealing. I may be willing to make some updates to make my home more appealing, but need help deciding. I'm doing research now or looking for a professional to assist me. I'm working with a professional to decide what updates need to be made. I'm working with a professional to make the updates. The update is complete. Updating is almost complete. My home is updated to appeal to today's buyer. Which one of those statements best fits you? Select that statement. Let's just say I'm doing some research. Next, now we're looking at pricing my home to sell. I have no idea what my home is worth. I've decided on a price based on what my home is worth to me. I've decided on a price based on a house nearby that sold. I'm going to go with Zillow's Zestimate for the price of my home. I'm going to price my home based on what I paid for it and all the work I've done to it. I'm doing my own research based on previous sales of similar homes to determine my sales price. I'm going to have a real estate professional give me some guidance in what to price my home. I'm looking for a real estate professional to give me some guidance in what to price my home. I'm working with a real estate professional to price my home, and I priced my home with the assistance of a real estate professional. With the internet today, a lot of people want to do their own research to discover what their house may be worth or what their house could sell for. Choose a statement. Next. Hey, thanks for listening so far. I just want to make sure that you know about readytosellscore.com. On that website, you'll choose some statements that best describe how ready you are to sell your home. Then you'll get a customized list of items of things that you need to do to actually get ready to sell your home. I look forward to being able to help you any way I can. Now, back to the show. Now we're talking about promoting your home and moving forward. I'm just going to put a sign in the yard and hope for the best. I'm doing my own research to sell my home all by myself. A friend or family member is giving me guidance. I've gotten some input from a real estate professional on selling my home. Still not sure about what I'm doing. I've gotten some input from a real estate professional selling my home. I might choose an agent. I've gotten some input from a real estate professional on selling my home. I will choose an agent. I've chosen a real estate professional to list my home. My home is already on the market. I already have offers on my home. Yay, my home has already sold. Which one is that for you? Let's say I've gotten some input from an agent and I'm going to choose an agent. Some more plan after the sale. I have no idea where I will live after my home sells. I'll eventually figure out something about where to live next. I'm working on my plan for finding a new place. I think I have a new place lined up. I have a new place lined up. I hope it will be ready when I need it. I have a new place lined up. It should be ready when I need it. I have a plan and can move forward as soon as my home goes on the market. I have a plan and can move forward as soon as my home sells. I have a plan lined up. I know it will be ready when I need it. I have a new place lined up. I can even move into it now. So which one of those statements best fits you? Let's see. Let's do, I have a plan and can move forward as soon as my home goes on the market. Now, the last plan is ready to move. I need a plan for moving. I am making my plan for moving. I have a plan for moving. I have an idea of how many boxes and how much help I'll need. I pretty much know how many boxes and how much help I'll need. Boxes, transportation, and help loading, unloading will be handled easily. Most of the moving details are ready. I've already been preparing to move. I have some boxes. Family, friends, or movers are lined up and ready to be notified. Some stuff is already being packed. Everything else is ready to be packed. Family, friends, or movers are lined up and ready to be notified. I have already moved. My old home is ready for the new owners. Let's see. I pretty much know how many boxes and how much help I'll need. That's the last statement to choose, and we hit submit. And let's get your score. Based on these responses, it looks like you're getting started because our total score is 36, and that's getting started. You get an email or get a message that shows you the choices that you made, and then you'll get an email that helps you fill in some of those gaps of what to do next. My suggestion to you is to work with a professional. That's one of those partners. Partner with a professional who can help you navigate all the aspects of getting your home sold. because it can be overwhelming. Preparing your home can be overwhelming if you're not a handyman, you don't know who to turn to, you don't have connections in those circles. What needs to be done to your home? I'm working with a seller right now, and we're navigating some repair requests that the buyer has made. One of those requests is to fix a gate that doesn't hang straight when it's opened. It's loose. They would also like to have a little bit of ceiling replaced where some of the popcorn ceiling is coming off. And if you're not handy with those things, and who do you get to do those types of things? That's where a professional comes in. You can contact a contractor or work with a real estate professional who probably has access to folks who can do those types of things for you. So partnering with that professional can help you get your home prepared. We've also talked about in a previous episode about that work that a real estate professional can help you with pricing your home. If you're in an area that you can see what homes sold for, you might be able to figure that out on your own. Some parts of the country, some states don't allow you to see what homes sold for. It's not made public. One of the states I'm a licensed agent in is that way. It's a non-disclosure state. And unless that neighbor or friend or somebody just tells you what a home sold for, you don't know what it sold for. You know what it was for sale for, but you don't know what it sold for. That price, less or more. So a professional, partnering with a professional, can get you the correct numbers to get your home priced properly. And then promoting your home, getting your home on the market, getting those pictures and stuff out there, any video, targeting buyers. That's what that professional does. Also, then you were talking about persevering through the close. That's getting an accepted offer, navigating, just like I mentioned, some repairs, navigating all the different aspects that have to happen between an accepted offer and actually closing on the property for you to get your money and move on to where you want to live next. And planning your future, getting ready to move and get to where it is you want to be next. Those professionals can help you navigate all those aspects. But even if you want to do it on your own, which it can be done, I encourage you to get your score so you begin to know what you need to focus on to get your home sold. Hope this has been helpful today. This has been a little bit shorter than normal podcast, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what this score would be so that you know where to get the score at readytosellscore.com. There is one for buyers too. So if you have a home to sell and you're going to be buying one, you might want to get your buy score as well. Anyway, check out the readytosellscore.com to get your score to know what you need to focus on to get your home sold. Even if it's going to be a while before you decide to sell, get your score now so you can make the plans so that when it is time to sell your home, that you're ready. As always, I want you to be confident in that process. That's why I'm making these tools available to you so that you can be confident in your home selling process. Have a blessed day. Hey, thanks for listening today. Make sure to check out the show notes for any links to websites I may have mentioned and for a transcript to this episode. If you're listening on podcast, but you'd rather watch it, you can discover it on our YouTube channel. Just look for Get Me Ready to Sell. You deserve to be confident in your home selling process. And if you have an agent already working with you, they should be helping you. If not, let's have a conversation to see how I may be able to help you get ready regardless of the market you're in. There are 3 things that you can do right now to get yourself ready to sell. Number 1 is visit readytosellscore.com. Choose a few statements and you'll discover how ready you may be or not to sell your home. Number 2 is to download the tips for preparing your home for sale. There's some items in there. I think we've covered them in a previous podcast, but you will want to see what those items are to make sure you're ready. And number 3, schedule a conversation with me to develop a personalized plan to get you ready to sell your home. Have a blessed day.